Welcome to today's episode of Unpopular Opinions by Liz, where I point out my opinions that are very unpopular. First up, we are going to talk about this comment. Now, I do not disagree with, I can lose my microphone. I actually don't disagree with this person. I think a lot of people feel stuck and they can't see that there are other options, even though there might be other options out there. But I also disagree in that sometimes people are really in a tough situation where leaving would be harmful to their family and themselves. And I think by pushing this narrative that I've seen a lot in my comments lately of just like, well, nurses just need to not stand up for this. They just need to quit. This is unacceptable. Why are people tolerating this? Let's look at the two reasons why I think people do tolerate abuse from their employers, such as like mandatory overtime and being talked to like this, because they really do. They're in a tough situation. The first one is going to be your retirement plan, and the second is your health insurance. With your retirement plan, not all, but some hospitals do offer a really sweet retirement plan, whether that's through a pension or a 401k. I worked at a hospital that doubled your 401k. So if I put $5 in, they put 10. And they they really tell you from the very beginning of working there how much money you will have by the end of your career there, and it is millions. And that is very appealing. Let me tell you, they will hound on that over and over and over again. Will you get to keep whatever you've earned when you leave if you leave early? Yes, absolutely. Same with pension programs. It doesn't go away. However, if you want to get the most out of it and kind of what you were planning on, you're going to have to stay. And you can say, oh, you should invest, you should do other things for your retirement. Yes, but what if you haven't? What if you're in a situation where you're already midway through your career and you're like, well, crap, like this is where I'm at. That was my plan. And you feel like you can't pivot without losing your retirement savings. Just a different perspective on it. Now let's talk about your healthcare. A lot of people are stuck in jobs because of their health insurance. For example, I'll use myself. We use a lot of medical care in my family because of chronic conditions. That is not our fault. That's just something we have to deal with. And it costs about, now that we have to pay our own insurance or get it through my husband, $26,000 a year between premiums and what we have to pay before we hit our out-of-pocket max. That's a lot of money. A lot of these hospitals, they will give you, if you use their insurance system, like free insurance, essentially. It's very low cost and almost everything is covered. So your out-of-pocket is almost nothing. So imagine that you are someone who you know your family is going to require a lot of medical care, and now you're being told by the internet, oh, just quit, like stop being, stop like putzing around or whatever, just quit. And you're like, but my retirement is here and my health insurance, and if not, it is so cripplingly expensive. Are there other solutions? Yes. Can you learn to invest? Yes. Can you figure out other things? Probably yes. However, I think we should also just honor how overwhelming this is for a lot of the people making these choices and be kind.